There was an exchange recently by the Kardashians on the reality TV show about Khloe regretting, it sounded like being regretful about using surrogacy because she felt the sense of shame when she took that baby, who all that baby knew was the surrogate mom, that little baby was nestled in for 9 months. And then upon birth, handed off to Khloe, and she puts the baby on her chest, and the baby doesn't know her. It's a brand new person. Right. And, she's having a conversation with her sister, Kim, and Kim says, well, yeah, I did it too, but I was fine. But yeah, the baby doesn't know your heartbeat. It's a lot more than a heartbeat. It's a lot more than a heartbeat. Do you think that there's a change happening, Katy, in no small part because of your work and the brave voices of people who are exposing the harm of surrogacy and IVF? Do you feel like there's a change happening?
What I've noticed is in our work, once you hear it, you won't unhear it. Once you see that children have a right to their mother and father, that only these people do certain things for the child that nobody else can do, you start to see it everywhere. And that's probably the biggest feedback that we get is once you have this information, you cannot shake it. And so, you see things like what Khloe really, she did a great job of being pretty honest about how she was feeling. And people can look at that and they can empathize with where she's at. They can say, well, that's true because when I had my baby, I immediately felt a bond. What's harder to do is empathize with the baby, right? So think about it this way. Khloe had a hard time connecting with this child. She had dozens or hundreds of other relationships and she struggled. The baby had one relationship with the birth mother. Do you think the baby
Such a
struggled?
Good point.
And the answer is, hell yes, the baby struggled. Yes, yes, yes. And we can empathize and look at it from the adult's perspective. What we need to start doing is shifting and looking at things from the child's perspective. And so that is what we seek to do at Them Before Us, is we say, whatever's going on with the adults, challenging marriage, infertility, same-sex attraction, unwanted singleness, unexpected pregnancy, whatever is going on with you, we want to empathize, we want to understand, we want to bear your burden, but whatever you're feeling never justifies violating the rights of children. And that sort of uniform, seamless garment of child defense does seem to make a difference. So I don't know if we're at a tipping point, because to me, this information still is not getting out broadly, but that is definitely something that we are seeking to change.